Hello everybody, today we're playing with Eshki Dragonclaw. It's a 4 mana 4/4 and playing a 1, a green, a blue and a red into more. It's a legendary creature Vigilance, Trample and Ward. Eshki's abilities at the beginning of combat, on your turn if you cast both a creature and a spell, and a non-creature spell, draw a card and put 2+1/+1 counters on Eshki. So there's a lot of ways to play with this commander. You can go over the top, you can go low to the ground to just protect your commander. And for this version, we went to full Voltron. So Voltron is when you put all your resources into a creature to make it as large as possible and win that way. And try if that works. We have a lot, and I do mean a lot of protection spells for our creature, because the main game plan is to protect either our commander or one of the smaller creatures. Another keyword that works very well with this commander is adventure, because we get a creature side and we get a spell side, immediately activating our commander's ability. Other spells that are good other than protection, you want cheap spells. And that's where even these cards that normally would not see much play because they're cheap allows us to cast both sides, adventure and creature spell, and be able to protect them. So what is our main game plan? We definitely want to ramp at least turn 1 or bare minimum with a 2-turn spell. Because the goal with this deck is to hit 5 mana. And we want 5 mana to have 4 to our commander and 1 to protect. It's very likely we draw 1 of our protection spells. We have 36, it's quite a bit. Because this version is pretty much tries to play commander, protected, and every turn we are gonna be drawing a card, and those cards also draws extra cards, and we're gonna have counter magic and protection so the opponent cannot deal with us. As a alternate win condition, we have Dragonback Assault. I think it's just an excellent new card from Into More from the new set. Where it does 3 to each creature and each planeswalker, but that landfall. When a land you control enters, make a 4/4 red dragon token with flying. It's just too good to not include in every Timor deck. Excellent card. And let's see how do we do with Eshki. Okay, we're against Vela the Ice Shaper. We make this a citizen. He doesn't place commander immediately. You need to untap land, you want to take the commander. Okay, so we're gonna do that instead. Keep mana drain up. Do you want land? I don't think so. I think it's too late for that. We're gonna have mana drain open, so we need double blue to counter his spell. Delay it happening. So we can't counter anymore. If we let this slide. That's only permanent. Can play a creature spell here. I think we wait. Can do that next turn. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play Solvala. Ooh. Okay, how much mana we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go 1 and 1, I would at least want 3 mana open to protect. So we're looking at X for 1 and the Otter. We can go 2 if we need to. We don't have mana drain open. I think we go X equals 2. Spend 3 and then 4. And we have 2 mana up? Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has enough to activate his. Okay. He wants to fight. That's okay. Problem is this is the time where we mana drain. That was enough. It was very close. It was such a close call. You get 6 mana next turn. We'll be able to play the Assault. I don't think the game was over. But the opponent didn't know what we had in our hand. Yeah, Otter MVP. As we don't have protect. I think we have the mulligan. It's not that great of a hand. We can try. What color do we need? We need green. Bring up blue. We surveil. Utopia Sprawl. I think it's too late for Utopia. Okay. Do we need double green? Almost were one turn behind. Oh, that's crucial. Yep, I think we have the Chromox. Check out you. Player commander. Yep, gets to explore. We can keep. Okay. Let's play the Ward 1. I'd like to draw. I think at this point we do draw. Let's draw a card. Okay. Would be off. Gets to thing. They keep the cat. Go for 10. Death touch. That's fine. Not drawing it well. You're right here. So we're gonna tap you. I think that's the plan. Tap you. And we're gonna draw. He wants to trade, yes, trade. He doesn't have enough. Get to draw 2. Ooh, we can fight. If we pay, we have to pay a green. We will lose 2, but I think it's worth it. Sure. I control. Yes. Turn. I need indestructibility and adventure spell. There's a lot of decent draws we can play. There's a lot of blocking. Now we need to deal with this guy. Yep, not bad. Ooh, target sign, I think it may be it. We need... Definitely play this land. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. We can do it instant speed. Okay, so we hit. Depends. How does he want to block? So you can do x equals 5. Oh, no, x equals 6. Alright, exactly lethal. GG's. It's just unplayable. Like, if the game doesn't want it to. Okay. Do we keep? We don't have a green, but we have mana drain. I think we have to maul again. It's one of the few times because of our mana. So we not one of forest. One of an island ideally. It's okay, but it doesn't do much now. I think we try to set up. Here we have to wait. See what we do from here. If they have removal, we can protect. We're gonna use dive down. We can tap his creature. Yes, card of souls. Okay, we're gonna play the Raptor. Alright. These so we're gonna fight creature control. Don't play the elf, we're gonna save him. Okay, Thoughtseize. Okay. We have 3 protection spells. Yeah. It's fine. Better than... You lose a little bit of counter, but it's fine. We have 5 mana. Okay, so we ideally want 2, so we probably can only pay 1 here. We got X equals 1. Do we have lethal? That's what we have to consider. 3, that's 7, 8, 9, no. Okay, so we played 6. We can play the otter, but I think the elf is a bit better. Let's play the elf. Who does mana next turn? Okay. Alright, solo. Let's go. Oh, it's uncounterable. Alright, fine. Okay, so you want to tap him, hit with the, play the otter ideally. Tapping you. Playing the otter. So we can protect 2 spells. Ooh, we unfortunately have to counter this. Otherwise our counter spells become obsolete. type incorrectly? Oh. We didn't have 2 counterspell. That was pretty bad from our part. But we got there. Because we played the blue. Maybe we should. Mistake was playing the otter. We should have probably played the halfling. That was a pretty big mistake not having mana open for our counterspell. Well, it was GG, so we still got there. We're against Professor Onyx. Is it a sacrifice? Ooh, that's the problem. We're gonna need to be aggressive. I don't know if this hand is good enough. I'm looking for a curve. I think we have the mulligan as well. Guess we have to keep this. Not very good. Maybe keep Jwari. Take out the points. We need the medicine. When the elf dies, not the end of the world. Can only counter with 1 spell. I hate that. These are rampies would probably counter it with Jwari, that's what I'm thinking. Reveal that. Yeah, let Jwari in. What? Is there something better? I would like the land. I think it's spell pierce. At least we don't draw land. Okay, we drew land. But I still don't want to play my commander. If he interacts with it, it dies. We can't protect it. Less Jwari, the better. I think we have to go for it. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Problem is we don't have a protection spell, so we gotta hope they ramp this turn. It was a gamble, but alright. We have Jwari for next turn, it's not that bad. Interesting they took a bath. We're gonna need the mana for everything. We can play 2 and 2. But we're gonna put. We're gonna need. Do we need all the mana? 2 and 2? Yes. I think we just find it. We need half counter magic open for his commander. If he wants to play Unable to Scream, you have to counter that as well. Okay, so he wants to take out one of my spells. So we're gonna trade it for the play. He can pay all the mana for the commander, it's fine. sense. Because now we're gonna bring it back. That's why we clicked it in. Now, 4, 5, 6, 7 gets to play. Problem is we're gonna lose our commander, no matter what. We get to draw. So I think we have to go for it. We're not and get our draw. Commander really died this turn. So playing the Onyx is fine. It's something we have to accept. And if he -3, we can take out the commander. He has to pay 3 mana, he wants to deal with that, but he's taking HP. So, getting carried by the Viper. Alright, GG's. It was a very difficult matchup. The deciding factor was to take the gamble and play our commander unprotected. And it paid off. And that turn where we had a counterspell, if they take out the Viper, we would have lost the game. So that was the turn we needed to fight. GG's. So we're again Sheila, the child of Ungoliant. 6 mana, 8/8 with Ward 2. I want to kill something. We get a food. We get a food. Say hello. Oh. Go. Next turn we can play. We don't have protection for a commander, so I'd like to search for one. So Bird is gonna die. Okay. We're in surveil mode, trying to find protection for our commander. That looks pretty difficult. We're not drawing well. We didn't have a great hand. That's pretty bad. We can return commander if we need to. You have to pay the ward though. Or we can just block. He's gonna have the flyer. What can we do? If we pay the war, that's 4. We have 2 mana left. We have 4, we would have 2 mana left. Or we bounce the reach creature. Oh, they still have ward 2? We can also just hit and give it indestructible. So we return to the hand, play the Viper for 2, and we have enough to protect our commander. Problem is after that it becomes very difficult. Against Velothar, it's a go by deck, an aggressive deck. Here we have to hope our bird doesn't go. We're gonna play the foothills. I need a green and a blue. Huge. Play into the north. What do we need? Probably another blue. Play the triple. Oh, Fium Lancer. Okay. A little bit on the annoying side. Here I would like to bounce the token. Try to draw a good card. We have 4, but we have 2 left. 2, 4. Yeah, you get to draw. Fine. That was not a good draw. Here, we're going to save our tennis spell before. I can have it. Okay, get to draw. Huge. That's a good draw here. You can spin a red. Play Thopter. Can we afford to pay the 1? Yes. Let's pay the 1. And do 5, 8, 10. Alright, good game. It was pretty close, but drawing the Alcus form was very important. It gave us a win condition. And returning the token was enough. It drew us into the Alcus form. It was very, very close. Countering their commander was also important because that bought us a turn. GG's. Okay, for the post-game analysis with Eshki Dragonclaw. Turns out it's a pretty good commander, even playing as a Voltron. Having access to blue and green gives us a lot of ways to protect, to tap their creatures, to fight. And really the key is having that ramp, play our commander, protect that commander, and from there on out we will just keep hitting. Our creature gets significantly larger than their opponents, and we get to draw extra cards. So even if each turn the opponent is trying to remove our commander, they have to pay the ward, and we are still drawing cards, so we can always go equal, making this a really good strategy to go Voltron. As for cons with the deck, it plays this version plays more of a tempo version, which tempo means is we really want to be the first on the board and have the strongest creature on the board at all times. To do that, it requires a lot of thought process. This is probably one of the most difficult archetypes to play, as a single mistake, we just lose the game, especially with this version. I would say that's the downside. The mulligan is very important, and the timing has to be perfect. There are turns where the best play is actually to hold, counterspell, and not even play a creature, and then you always want to play a protected commander. There's still moments where you have to take the gamble and play the commander, but it's very important to know that it is a risk. As the ward 1 is normally not enough to defend in the later turns. As for best cards, I really like Cori-Steel Cutter. It's pretty good. Amped Raptor is an auto-include in a deck like this. And having the alternate win condition adds that safety net to this type of deck. Another important tip is we don't necessarily need to just play Protected Commander. We can have other creatures, especially if they have evasion, like Picklock Prankster, and put all our resources into that creature and play an alternative win con to protect that creature instead. So I definitely recommend this. This is a faster variant. I had a lot of fun playing it. And if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and comment below what other commanders you'd like to see play. Thank you.